us.
I like your Auburn shirt.
Thank you. They're playing right now
Yeah.
against Iowa, War Eagle.
Damn, I like the Tigers better.
Yeah.
So good, you had to give them 2.
Yeah, we're such a good university that they gave us 2 mascots. So no big deal, but like we're pretty fucking cool. Yeah. So the tournament's going on, which is already crazy.
Which, are you talking about the World Baseball Classic, or are you talking about?
I'm talking about NCAA
March Madness? Okay.
March Madness.
Yep.
Virginia already went down.
Yes.
Who was the 2 seed that Princeton beat?
Arizona.
Arizona already went down.
Yep. They always go down. Like they get ranked so damn high.
And Virginia always goes down. Remember, Virginia got beat by UMBC or whatever.
We were together, I think. Right?
Oh yeah, dude. We
were at the bar.
What was that place?
It was a golf place. It was a university. I remember exactly where we were.
It was in Lakewood Ranch.
Yeah, Lakewood Ranch, something like that.
And it was like right by like UTC area, Lakewood Ranch. It was like
Linksters.
Huh?
Linksters.
Yeah, we were at Linksters. What a time.
That place went crazy.
Yeah.
They won by like 20.
It wasn't even close.
No, it wasn't close.
It wasn't even close. And it's like, dude, this is...
We were drinking heavy at like 8 minutes left. Like, there's no way they're going to blow this.
Because I got a hair on my microphone. Did you see that?
Is that a pube?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Smell it.
No. I think it's just from my beard. I think I pulled it out from my beard, you weirdo. Yeah, so... That's crazy. We have the World Baseball Classic, which has its own craziness. It's got like just insane amount of just stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
And then to add everything else, NFL free agency started.
Yeah, that's like the lowest part.
And you're like, it's like me, like that's my thing.
Yes, yeah.
Like I have to, No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I'm like all in this and then like
you love the NFL season, but I think you love like what goes into it.
Yeah.
You know, the free agency, the draft process.
I'm a big front office guy.
Yeah, you are.
I am a front office guy. I love the result.
The result. Yeah.
I love it when it works out, but I'm a big office guy. Yeah. Are we okay, shits?
Yeah, I can't hear it on my...
Oh, okay. He's clicking, so people can't see, but he's just clicking furiously, like off. And I'm like, I don't know if we're live anymore. Or at this point, what's happening? Okay, so
I don't even know where to start. Should we start World Baseball Classic? Just because it's what's going on right now.
Just because I think with the NFL stuff, it's gonna take so long.
Yeah, and plus, it's not time sensitive in a way. You know what I mean? Because like whatever happens, happens. Like I don't know, the World Baseball Classic is like what just
it's
happened
over Tuesday.
Yeah, so I mean, so we gotta. I feel like we should start with that.
Okay.
Just don't celebrate too hard. You know, if your team wins.
Yeah.
You don't want to blow your knee out.
That's crazy. I still think that somebody ran into his knee.
I wish I saw that video. There was 3 different things that never showed what happened.
I don't think that I don't think that he just got hurt jumping.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That dude could throw over 100 miles an hour.
We're talking about Diaz, by the way.
Yeah, Edwin Diaz with the Mets. So Puerto Rico beat Dominican Republic, kicked them out.
By the way, his
they were celebrating.
brother is good too.
He was crying, man. I saw the video of that too.
Well, yeah, that. But I mean, like, have you seen him pitch?
I don't even know what team he's on. Truthfully.
I don't know either, but I saw him in the Classic. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, so that's so unfortunate, especially if you're a Mets fan.
Yeah.
It's like you literally have one of the best rosters, the best pitching staff in baseball. You're supposed to win it all, and the best closer in the game goes out. So who are we going to put in? David Robertson? So they sent a bunch of scouts to go see Zach Britton. So he's pitching in California, like a showcase. And I was thinking, too, like, man, I might want to sign Trevor Bauer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it depends. Like, you need a closer.
Oh, we do. But imagine having Trevor Bauer as your closer?
Yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty sick.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think that you guys are still going to be able to compete without him. You guys will find somebody to close.
We will, but it's...
Bring up an arm from AAA. Yeah. Have him, in the pen. You guys will figure out, like, who's your setup guy?
David Robertson.
Well, he'll probably close, and then...
Yeah, he's getting, like, older, too, and he kind of blew a few... Years prior, it was like blew in a lot of saves, so it was like, if he's a setup guy, he was doing well.
The way that I was like, blew a tire? I didn't know where you were going. He blew his arm out? Because those are a lot of different things.
So Team Puerto Rico and stuff like that, like, you could just see it in their face. Like, everybody loves Edwin. He was just like the heart of that team, and you see Lindor, crying and stuff, so... I don't know. I kind of hope they win the whole thing, but I also want them to stop playing so my Mets guys don't get hurt.
Yeah, well, you got Yadier, too, that's, like, the coach.
The coach, yeah.
And it's like, dude, like, this is, like, the worst time.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? It's, like, the most unlucky thing to happen to a coach.
Because
also, like, a lot of people are going to talk about this. Puerto Rico also lost their closer. So,
exactly, yeah, yeah.
Like, it's not like it's something that, like...
Yeah, and I forgot who said it, but they said it perfectly. They're like, America, all we care about is MLB, right? But these other countries, this is what all they wait for.
Yeah.
You know, if you're from Colombia and you want the Colombian team to do so well. You know what I mean? You want this, that and these guys that playing for these teams, that's all they ever want. They just want to win this damn thing. And us, we're like, all right, this is in the way of the season starting.
Yeah.
We're so different. We don't care about this as much.
Mm-hmm.
And so
they were asking the Dominican team. They asked 5 players what means more, the World Baseball Classic or winning a World Series.
Yeah.
And 4 of them said the World Baseball Classic, and the 5th one said they're the same to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So it does mean a lot then.
I mean, it's
representing your country. You know what I mean? And
they don't have it in the Olympics.
And the thing is, they have so much more pride for their countries than we do for ours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like
USA will compete because we'll always have good talent, and we'll always, nobody wants to lose.
Yeah,
but it's a different kind of competitive nature when you're talking about Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Italy, Israel, all of these other countries that, like, most of these guys are minor league prospects at best.
Yeah.
Some of them are, they sell insurance. You know what I mean?
Like Team Croatia or whatever.
Yeah.
They were all like salesmen. Nobody was even in the minor leagues. They had to scramble this team together. So
there was a kid that struck out 3 people on the Dominican team, and then after the game, he got signed.
He was from Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got signed by the Tigers.
Tigers, yeah. He was 20, 21 or whatever he was.
That's what the World Baseball Classic is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what exactly. So why don't we put more minor league guys on Team USA and save these,
Well, I mean, USA isn't going to be able to compete then.
No, they won't, but you're not going to risk these injuries. See, again, like, I'm selfish because, like, I don't want my team to be hurting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I guess it wouldn't matter because if Edwin goes out, he wasn't even on Team USA. He was on Puerto Rico. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just very unfortunate. Like,
the problem with the American teams is, like, even if all of the stars came in, there's still so many people.
Yeah.
And it's not a big deal for an American to miss the World Baseball Classic. The Puerto Rican guys, the Dominican guys, they're not missing it.
No. Well, it's like it's kind of
Venezuela, who's playing lights out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like Freddie Freeman too. He pulled a hamstring.
I know.
So he got out. You know what I mean? So he's gonna be a slow start for spring and everything like that. So I don't know. It's just, I guess when a big name gets hurt, people get upset about it. But if it's a small name, nobody really cares. They're like, oh, okay, it's nothing. But then when it's affecting big things, they're like, okay, let's question what's going on.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, I do like the World Baseball Classic, especially when I was with the Pirates and Orioles, because I got to see these teams come in. Like, the Netherlands came in, and Andrew Jones was the coach. Kenley Jensen was the catcher. He wasn't even a pitcher at the time. So I seen these guys, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty awesome. You know what I mean? And then watching them play, and so I get it. Like, it's very exciting, but it's just I think it's a bad time. Maybe we should do it right after the season's over, right after the World Series, and then do like a month of it. So you're not doing it during spring. Because these guys are going like balls to the wall, and their bodies aren't primed for it yet.
Well, the thing is too is like I'm looking at it as the other way too. Is like, yes, you're going to have the risk for injuries, but like Randy Arozarena from Mexico,
he's killing it.
He's playing his ass off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I can't wait for the season to start.
Yeah.
Because he's lighting it up.
I get it.
And he's in the zone where, obviously, the thing is I just don't think that the World Baseball Classic is going to would be as big as if it was after the season.
I get why they're doing it because they don't want to interact with the NFL season. That was one of the big things. Because baseball can't compete because the only time our ratings go back up when the NFL season starts is when the playoffs come. That September of the season is very low attendance unless your team is competing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the attendance is horrible.
That August, September is so tough for me because I love baseball.
Yeah.
It was my first love, and then football is like that's like my new fling. You know, I've loved football forever.
Yeah.
But it's a thing where, like, I'm watching both. Like, I'm catching myself, like, okay, like, I don't have anybody in fantasy on the Monday night football game, so I'm going to turn the Rays game on instead. And
exactly.
I love Tuesdays because I know it's just the Rays, and Wednesdays and Thursday night, isn't it that important? I don't know. Yeah, it is. All right, I'll watch that.
See, that's what I love about baseball is because every night of the week is something. Like, if it's just like a random Tuesday night and you're like, I'm going to go to a restaurant or a bar or something like that, you could always have a sport on. You know what I mean? It's always baseball or whatever. That's what I love about baseball. It's just it's so open for any time. But I don't know. It's just like if we go back to like the World Baseball Classic or whatever, it's like I do want to talk about like the good stuff that's going on. Like Team Italy that was competing. They lost to Japan. But then hey, Paisan. So they got that. They had the espresso machine.
The mustaches.
Yeah, the mustaches. Everything was like
Miles Mastrobuoni was in the Rays minor league system until last year. We traded him away because he wasn't going to get an opportunity in the majors with us.
Yeah.
We were just so stacked at the infield. So I saw he was on Italy, and I'm like, I got to root for him, you know? And just those Italians, man, they're crazy. It would have been cool if you could see, like, the pregame, and they're all wearing, like, a dress shirt, but it's unbuttoned down, like, got a gold chain with the chest hair, you know what I mean? Just, like, real Italian. Paisan, you know what I mean? Like, some real Italian stuff. But that'd be so cool.
Oh, yeah. It's just, I don't know, it's a lot of fun. It's to see the culture, too, of, like, every team, you know what I mean? Everybody gets into it. Team Italy, of course, they're Italian, so they're flashy. They want to show off. They want to do their thing, you know. So that's why they have the espresso machines. That's why they're doing the hand gestures and stuff like that. But
Puerto Rico, they all dye their hair blonde.
Yeah.
So now my mom, it's so funny.
Oh, I think you're going to say your mom wants to dye her hair.
No. So my mom, we were watching the Rays game, and there was a minor league guy for the Rays.
Yeah.
He was in like the 8th inning or whatever, and he caught a ball and he threw it, and it was a bad throw. The guy would have been safe anyway. The guy didn't advance. No harm, no foul. My mom was pissed anyway.
Yeah.
And she saw that the top of his head was blonde. And she goes, is he one of the guys from the baseball classic? No, Mom. They're still in it, so they're not coming back. But I'm hoping because I'm taking Mom to a baseball game tomorrow, Rays and Pirates. I'm hoping that some of the Dominican guys are back.
Yeah.
I'd love to see, like, Mejia in the lineup and Wander and stuff like that.
The fuck is he banging?
Were you okay?
Oh,
What are you looking for?
I was looking for my water. I thought I had it. I don't know what happened.
Where'd your water go?
I don't know. Disappeared.
Jesus.
We are not prepared.
No, I got my water.
I know. I see that. It looks good.
Are you sitting on your water?
on it? Yeah, right in there.
Is it behind the pillows?
Nope.
Oh, this is fun.
It's a fun game. I think it's on the couch. But it's all right. I'll get in a little bit.
Oh, no. How about this old box? Nope. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, so you're going to the Pirates game tomorrow.
Yeah. So it'd be cool to see, like, Wander back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mejia, who was Dominican.
Yep.
Christian Bethencourt, which was Panama.
Okay.
Harold Ramirez, Colombia. I think he was Colombia.
Yes. Yeah. He is Colombia.
I didn't know Harold Ramirez. So when Harold Ramirez signed with the Rays, when he took his helmet off, his hair was blue.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, cool. Like, he dyed it the Rays colors. That's sick. He did it because his son is autistic.
Oh.
And it's autism awareness.
That's awesome.
I was like, wow, dude.
Did not know that.
I was like, now I feel bad. Because I think
I remember
like,
when
this guy's doing it just for the team.
I remember when he got signed for the Pirates. Because you guys picked him up when he was in the minor leagues. I think he was like double A or something like that.
With, I don't know if he got designated
maybe
with
he
the
did bounce
Indians.
around. Yeah. I don't know. We have to look or whatever. But that is awesome though. You know that they, do that with the hair and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Every time when you talk about hair, I was thinking right away. Remember Joe Madden?
Yeah.
So he did the mohawk thing with the Rays. That was cool. I had a mohawk in high school.
Yeah.
I shaved it. So, but it was funny when he was with the Cubs before he got fired. He shaved his head. He had to give himself a mohawk. And so the next day he was going to meet with the team, and they fired him after he got his mohawk.
Get out. That's so fucked up.
So the team never got to see it.
Oh, no. That's like Darren Waller. He got married to the Las Vegas Aces girl that gets traded
Kelsey
to the
Plum?
Giants. Yeah, I don't know what her name is.
Oh, my God. Yeah. He just got back from his honeymoon on
Yeah.
Monday. And it's like the next day he gets a call. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna trade you. You're gonna stay away from her."
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, that's it's
Good for you, though.
It's very exciting for the
Yeah.
Giants right now.
Yeah.
I love the Paris Campbell sign. I love that.
Oh, also, you guys agreed to terms with Darius Slayton earlier on a 2-year deal.
we did.
Yep.
Okay. But we'll see. We're
So
signing
Slayton's
so
back.
many receivers.
Paris Campbell's in there. Sterling Shepard signed a 1-year deal.
We got the kid from the Jets. I can't remember. his
Oh,
name.
Josh Smith, I think was his name.
Something like that. Jeff
He's
Smith.
not going to do anything. Might
No.
be Jeff.
I like that kid we got last year, the 49ers, the kick return guy. Of course, I can't think of his name right now. He's got shit. I gotta look at the roster.
Yeah.
No, he stepped up like crazy, like in the middle of the season.
Oh, you were talking about the kid from Sarasota.
Is it?
Yeah, he's from here. He's from Sarasota. Played for San Francisco,
Yeah.
and then he returned, and then he was doing the returns and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Oh yeah. You know.
Oh, Richie James Jr.
Richie James Jr.
I got you.
So you know what I forgot? The kid from Kentucky we drafted, Wandell.
Yeah.
I forgot all about him. And it popped up, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, we're gonna have a spot for him and stuff." I'm like, "Whoa! I totally forgot you even."
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, I forgot you were a person.
Yeah, I forgot you were even there.
How about
What's that?
the Bears signed Robert Tunyon from the Packers?
I just dropped him in our league. I'm pretty low on tight ends now.
Well,
so.
yeah, it's a weird thing because we're in a dynasty league, and it's weird. Like David Montgomery signs with the Lions.
Yeah.
He's completely irrelevant, but I have Khalil Herbert.
Yes.
He's RB1. Then they signed another back. I picked him up a couple days ago.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So now you're doing it again.
The Chicago thing.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know what David Montgomery's role is going to be. So, well, I'll just hold on to him and see what happens.
Yeah.
But it is what it
See,
is.
I was thinking the Bears could go after Bijan Robinson now. You
Maybe.
know what I mean? I don't know. You know, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
I mean, they really like Herbert. There's a lot of people that think that maybe Dallas goes after Bijan.
could happen. He
You
stays
know,
right there.
it's one of those weird things because, like, the Carolina just signed Miles Sanders,
Yeah.
and I was like, dude, that would have been like a prime Bijan spot if he fell out into the
Yeah.
second round. That way you get like a running back and a
Exactly,
quarterback
yeah.
the same year. But there's a couple of teams that I think the Eagles.
Yeah. The
I
Eagles
think
now.
I think Phil. Well, they signed Rashad Penny.
Yes.
but- It's like, okay, I don't know. I think they might go Bijan.
Then remember we were talking about Miami 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then they just signed like 3 running backs, and I'm like, well, I don't know if that's gonna happen now.
Yeah, it's
You know
definitely
what I
not. They signed. They re-signed like all their guys. They even signed like Salvon Ahmed, Miles Gaskin got
Yes.
re-signed.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Jeff Wilson,
Wilson.
Raheem Mostert, and I think who did Miami just get? They got somebody.
So everybody that was a running back for them, Ricky Williams,
Yeah,
they're just
everybody's there. I'm trying to think of running backs, Miami running backs.
Ooh.
But
Mercury Morris.
Mercury Morris, Larry Zonka,
Larry's
fullback. You know what I mean? Get in there. Oh, you know what's funny is like, whenever I start a podcast, like whenever we're doing a podcast, I always think like I never thought I'd say that name today.
Yes,
like Larry
exactly.
Zonka, like
Mercury
whatever.
Morris.
Mercury Morris. Like, what are we doing here?
Well, that's what happens when this whole thing is non-scripted. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. Yeah, Bijan. I don't know where to place him. I don't know.
I'm thinking Chargers now.
Austin Eckler wants out.
Yeah.
That does make a lot of sense. Not to mention, after they draft him in the first round, let's
Mhm.
say, then they can probably move back up using Austin Eckler if they wanted somebody else, like early second round.
Yeah.
If they want to move up, like, hey, are you going to draft a running back here?
Yeah.
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
How do you guys want Austin Eckler? And then they're like, we have no money. And then you're like, oh, shit.
yeah.
Have him anyway. And then,
Yeah. So they were thinking, like, I saw on Twitter, and it was the guy, like, brought up things. He's like, with Ezekiel Elliott leaving, they could have a 1-2 punch with Austin Eckler and Tony Pollard.
oh,
You know what I mean?
there's a report that came out when they're like, Tampa will be looking at Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
And Tampa came out and they're like, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. All right.
I think he's going to the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, as soon as his thing's done, Ezekiel Elliott comes.
They have Brees Hall.
You see they got Adam Lazard. They had like the best young core of wide receivers.
Yeah. Why? Why did they get Alan Lazard?
I don't know. Because
There's
to
no
make him
point.
comfortable.
That's
To make Aaron
stupid.
Rodgers comfortable. I don't know.
That's stupid.
I know. Did you see the podcast?
You got to get a tight end too.
Yeah.
Who's the tight end for the Jets?
The kid from Cincinnati, Ozuma.
Sounds like it's going to be a spot for Dalton Kincaid from Utah.
Could be. Yeah.
Big target there. But you were asking me a question, and I interrupted
so
you.
the Pat McAfee.
Yeah, I watched the whole show.
Yeah, you saw the Aaron Rodgers thing. So he was talking about Alan Lazard, like how great he is and everything like that. So it makes me think, like of course the Jets were asking,
who do
what
you
makes
want?
you comfortable, and they knew that he was open, and they're not going to sign Randall Cobb, or
No,
nothing
yeah.
like that, and they're not going to get Odell.
No, there's no point.
No, there's no point.
You've got Garrett Wilson.
You have the most athletic wide receivers I've seen. Like seriously, they're very athletic.
Elijah Moore is still there.
Yeah.
Do they have Corey Davis still?
Corey Davis still there.
And Alan Lazard. That
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Now you have the best. Like you're going to have one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
and their
even at his
defense
age.
isn't terrible.
No, it's a good defense.
Yeah.
Seriously,
I don't know. They
That-
might make a run.
they're going to finish third in the division. It's going to be awesome. No, I'm just kidding.
They might.
I
And they
know.
might make the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird.
You know what I mean? Look, Buffalo's
Buffalo's gonna,
probably going to win.
I think so. Then Miami and Jets are
Miami?
right there.
Jets?
And the Patriots are
Not
the Patriots are the sleeper.
Hey,
They
they
can-
signed James Robinson.
They did. They
That's
really
a
did.
huge deal.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means for any of the other 19 running backs for the Pats, but
No, what I'm
whatever.
saying is like they can sneak one. You know what I mean? The Patriots are that good. They're
Yeah.
coached that well that they can definitely take one from the Bills. Or take one. Exactly.
Sneak on in.
Oh, sneak on it. I didn't know what that meant.
Doo-doo.
It's like a spider.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Pink Panther.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Yeah, man. It's, and then you got the NFC South.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What kind of turnover that was? So now who are the favorites now? Saints?
Saints are the favorites because they have Derek Carr.
Yeah.
They got Jamal Williams from the
Yes.
Lions.
I love that signing.
Well, I don't. I mean,
Well,
I for the
correct.
team.
For the team, I'm talking
Of
about
course.
just the team.
Great signing because
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara is going to miss time
Yep.
because he punched that dude in the face or
Yes, he
something.
did. Yeah.
Jamal Williams is going to fill in fine, and then you
Yep.
have like the 1-2 punch like back when they had Mark Ingram and
Yep.
Kamara.
Yep.
And then they've got
Who the Falcons get? So are they sticking with Riddler? Okay, they're sticking with him.
it's Ritter,
I'm sorry, Ritter.
but I like the Riddler
yeah,
because
that's
it's
pretty
funny.
Now,
They signed Taylor Heineke,
that's what I was thinking.
and Taylor Heineke said in the press conference that I'm here to back him up.
I don't
that
like that.
was
I
my-
don't like that.
That was what the agreement was.
He was so fired up with, I was going to say the Redskins, but he was so fired up with the Commanders, being like,
Yeah.
this is my team, I'm taking it, blah, blah, blah. I got it. You're going against Carson Wentz, and you know
Who's
what I mean?
still a free agent.
He ain't going to sign. I think he's done.
Oh, I forgot. I don't know if you saw because it literally happened like 20 minutes before you got here. The Colts signed a quarterback,
Yes. Yeah.
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
He's
Dude,
still my
I
favorite.
hope he starts.
I do too.
I hope they goes into camp. And they're like, this Gardner guy can fucking slay it, you know.
Yeah, he's
and then Ursay's like, and then they fucking throw
Drunk.
him in there. I don't know what he sounds like.
He just sounds drunk all the time.
Yeah, I just
So
do
he's gonna
the,
have to
Charlie
go-
Brown voice.
Who's the Colts gonna get? Stroud? Or are they gonna get Bryce Young?
Pickens?
Will Levis?
Like they're gonna get whatever's left.
I thought you were talking about the Steelers.
No.
I was like, wow, inside information.
So Panthers are going 1.
Correct.
Now, a lot of people in the Panthers organization like Bryce Young, a lot of people like Anthony Richardson, and a lot of people like C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
One of those 3 are going. Houston's next.
Whatever
One of
the
those
others-
3 are going.
Yep.
Then you have the... Who is 3?
Cardinals.
Oh, yeah. The Cardinals. They're going to probably get
An edge.
whatever, an edge
Yeah.
or whatever. 4 is Colts.
Colts. Yep.
So, one of the 3, or will...
What if somebody trades up to the Cardinals pick?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So they might play that.
This
against
is
the
what I
Colts.
would do if I'm the Cardinals. Listen up, Cardinals.
call the Colts.
What you do is you have somebody call you for their 3rd pick, right? They're like, I want to give you, I don't know, my one, a 1 next year,
Yep.
and
A 3
like
or
a
something.
5th
Okay. Yeah.
this year. Okay. Let me call you back. hey, Colts, I'm about to trade the pick out, and you guys are going to lose a quarterback.
Yep.
They offered me a 1 this year, the 1 next year, and then a 5th. Can you beat it? And they're like, we'll go 1-1-4. It's done. Put it in.
Yep, exactly.
And then they go with the 4th, and you're like, wait for the phone to ring. Wait for the phone to ring. Hey, it's the guys that wanted to. You son of a.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you want it now? Because I've got 4.
Yeah.
You bet if you want a quarterback, if you want Will Levis, you got to trade up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't really have. You want to do the same deal?
And they just keep piling picks.
And then boom. And then now you got like 3 1s next year, a 4 or 5 this year,
That's a great
and you
idea.
just move back, and then you get the same player that you would get at 3.
Exactly. Because all the quarterbacks
yeah.
go. Yeah.
I mean, depending on how far back
I
you
was
go.
thinking the same thing. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? If you like a guy that you're like, I know he'll be there late,
Yes.
he's perfect, kind of a thing. You know, like say you want a corner. The Cardinals lost Byron Murphy, so let's say they want to go corner.
Yep.
You have what? Christian Gonzalez.
Yes.
You have the Witherspoon kid from Illinois. You have Joey Porter Jr.
Yep.
So even if you're back at 12,
They're
there's
gonna
going to be a DB there
Correct.
for you.
Correct.
So it's like, okay, that's how you play the game. That's how you play the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to do that, and
Yeah.
I don't know if people are going to call them for that pick.
They're gonna call. Somebody's gonna call.
You would think.
Because if the Colts are right there and they're going quarterback, somebody's gonna call ahead. The Colts might be the one they call, just to make sure.
Somebody signed with Houston. I think it was a quarterback that signed with Houston,
Really?
but I think it was a backup. I could look it up, too. I should probably look up the page so that I could keep referencing it. But. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, it's just, and then of course, I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna let me not talk about
Oh, the Bucks.
the Bucks
Yeah.
signing Baker. Here's the thing. I figured we were signing Baker because everybody was like, "We're signing Baker." I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, okay." So like I knew that was coming. What I didn't know what was happening was us re-signing Jamel Dean,
Yep.
re-signing Levante David,
Mm-hmm.
re-signing Anthony Nelson,
Yeah.
then signing Baker Mayfield. We still have cap room, and we signed Chase Edmonds, the running back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that song.
So I was hoping that they would go a little younger and draft a guy
They still
like
could.
Charbonnet, but we can't. We have Keyshawn Vaughn already.
Yeah.
Rashad White. We've got now. What's his face that I just said? Chase Edmonds. Holy crap, dude! I'm losing it. Oh,
I'm looking at all the transactions in the NFL
oh
and
yeah.
stuff. Matt Prater's 2 years, 7.5
Oh
million.
yeah.
I know. It's just like
what a deal for the kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, let's
yeah.
get in there.
So Taylor Heineke's going to make $10 million a year.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. The
Jesse
Mike
Bates.
White.
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
White. Look at that contract for Mike
Yeah.
White with Miami.
It is. Wow, they signed a lot of people. 2 years, 16. So $8 million a year.
Isn't that crazy? Oh, the Texans signed Case Keenum.
Oh, yeah.
Case Keenum, Noah Brown, Robert Woods.
Yep.
They traded us for Shaq Mason,
Mm-hmm.
Chase Winovich, Sheldon Rankins, Hassan Ridgeway, MJ Stewart. That's a terrible signing. Jimmy Ward. You know what I mean? Like, they've got
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of guys that I really feel like could be.
Yeah, Texans have signed a lot of people. That's
Dude,
crazy.
yeah. Well, I mean, they've got to. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
so bad.
Wow, what a deal though the Lions got for Montgomery. 3 years, $18 million. That's it.
Here's the crazy thing: 3 years, $18 million. That's it. Jamal Williams did awesome for them.
Yeah, I know.
He signed with the Saints for 3 for $12.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's it. Wow. You could definitely tell.
It's like, what a smack in the face, dude.
You could definitely tell the running backs just they're not.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody. No, yeah, that's exactly it.
They're just like, oh, whatever. I'll get a younger version, and you're like, dude, that's not.
And then you get like the Giants that have like arguably one of the best running backs, and it's like we're stuck in a way. Like we franchise tagged him,
Yeah.
and then say he balls out again. What are you gonna do? Get rid of him
Well, hopefully you could get a. I don't know how legally if it works if you could get a deal done.
after franchise tagging?
Yeah,
don't
during the
know.
season. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the Commander signed Jacoby Brissett. And he got 1 year's $8 million, 7.5 guaranteed. Meanwhile, the Bucks. Let me find that mother trucker. Where are we at here?
Alexander Madison signed back with the Vikings. Good for him.
Right? I'm pumped.
Nice.
Because I have him in the Dynasty Fantasy League, and I also have Dalvin Cook. So I'm like, cool, I don't have to get another running back.
Oh, there it is.
So Baker Mayfield, 1 year deal worth up to $8.5 million with incentives.
Oh.
Basis $4 million.
I love that deal.
I mean,
I love that deal.
we're so good. Jamel Dean signed for 4 years.
Oh, Michael Thomas getting a deal back with the Saints.
I know.
Who would have thought he would have stayed?
Dude, I didn't even know that he liked the Saints.
Yeah.
And I also didn't even know that the Saints liked him.
Yeah, enough for $10 million?
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But they also realized, like, hey, Derek Carr's got to throw to somebody.
Yeah.
Like, we got to figure this shit out. Oh, yeah, I forgot the 49ers signed Sam Darnold.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Drew Lock re-signed with Seattle. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's a weird one for sure.
I feel bad for guys like him. Never really getting an opportunity. You know what I mean?
He didn't really deserve one.
You don't think so?
No, he's not good.
Okay.
I mean, he was a second round pick.
Yeah.
You know, hey, play
Yeah.
better.
You should tell Giants fans what we're getting in Roches.
Oh, Raheem Nunez Roches. Nacho. So, here's the thing about Nacho. He's not the strongest guy on the field, and he's not the fastest guy
Or
on
the
the field.
tallest. I
or
realized
the
how short he
tallest.
was.
Yeah. But the guy's motor is out of control. Also, if he makes a play, you're going to know.
Yeah.
Because that dude, he has, like, silver teeth. So, like, I can't tell you how many times, like, he's gotten through and, like, stopped a run on third down.
Yeah.
And they, like, punt it away. And it goes to the commercial break, and it shows his celebration of him just, like, with his silver teeth. Dude, I'm so happy for him.
Yeah.
He's actually the only Buck that is a free agent that's currently signed with another team
Oh, wow.
out of everybody we left that left. And I was like, oh, at least it's the Giants, so I could hear
Yeah.
about it when he does
Yeah.
well. I met Nacho.
Yeah, you met him in Auburn, didn't you? Oh, no.
Jacksonville.
Jackson. Didn't you see something in Auburn?
So the night that Auburn beat Alabama in football,
Yes.
we were driving up to Jacksonville and listening to it on the radio. It was me, Bird, and Chuck.
Yeah.
We stayed in the hotel, the same hotel that the Bucks were in. The Bucks were playing the Jags the next week. I saw Donovan Smith in the hotel. I saw Cameron Brate coming out of the elevator, and then I talked to Nacho in the lobby. And he was just the coolest guy. He had one of his guys with him. He had a guy with him. I was like, and then he's like, oh, yeah, this guy's harmless. I'm just like. And then we went out to go get something to eat, and then that's where I met Jason Light, the general manager at the bar, and the scouts. And
The most excited you've ever been meeting somebody had to be Mike Allstott.
that was sick.
Yeah, that's got to be the best.
Well, you know what's funny? It's always when I'm out, like, drinking. Like, I'm out drinking, I meet Jason Light, I'm like... And the thing is, too, is, like, when you get... So, like, for me, it's, like, it's nice to meet people, but it's also, like... Okay, now that I have them, I'm talking about this with them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool. Like, not like...
Yeah.
You know, just like, hey, I've always wanted to shoot the shit with this guy about this.
Correct.
So, like, I met Mike Allstott. I was like, oh, I've always wanted to thank him because he was such a role model for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that. It was awesome. I was
Yeah.
very excited. Jason Light, I was like, oh, man, I want to tell him about how much I study just in case. So we were talking, and, you know, we're talking about different, players and stuff like that. And he goes, dude, you know who would love you is this. And he called out this guy's name. He's like, come here. And the guy he's walking over from the pool table holding a beer. I don't know who he is.
Okay.
Never seen him in my life. We're hanging out. He shakes my hand. He's the head. He's one of the head, like, scouts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he was just like, oh. And then, like, so we were talking or whatever. Man, I was like, man, this guy, you know, he's really good. And they're like, yeah, you know, he did really well this year. And then I was like, yeah, you know, I was like, oh, who do you guys like at quarterback this year in the draft? And they're like, we can't tell you that.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, shit, I forgot where I was for a second. That's on me, guys. That's on me. And they just kind of chuckled. I was like, that's on me. I got caught up talking ball, and then I was asking the questions that I shouldn't ask. I was like, oh, man, who do you guys like at quarterback? 'Cause, it was so funny,
You
dude.
just rip your shirt off. You got like a Vikings thing. I got you now.
Ha-ha, we got him! We got him! No. And then I remember even with Jason, on Twitter, I DM'd him,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't even know how his DMs can't be open anymore.
Yeah.
But at the time, I DM'd him, and I said something. But I remember when he drafted, I think it was Jamel Dean,
Okay.
and I was like, because the thing is the conversation we had, I was wearing all my Auburn gear.
Yeah.
This hat, and he was like, big game today, and I was like, bro, you have no fucking idea, dude. You have no fucking idea. You might have a little bit of an idea, but it's still, you have no fucking idea. Well, we're talking about that. He knows I'm an Auburn fan, and so I went into his DMs the day of the draft.
Okay.
He was drafted the same day. He's in the war room. Fucking love that pick for Jamel Dean, dude. That shit was awesome.
Has he said it to you?
Liked it. I was like, this guy is liking Twitter DMs in the war room. It was the
awesome, dude.
craziest thing. I was like, I don't even know what to do.
Yeah.
So I try to play it cool so I don't DM him, really.
Oh.
I was like,
Could have been a job.
Huh?
Could have got a job.
Well, maybe.
Aerial scout, for Bradenton.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. They produce a lot of NFL talent out
Problem is you can't really scout high school kids.
here. Yeah.
So, I would have to be a college scout and be in this area. But, either way.
You work for Auburn.
Yeah, I could. There's a Southeastern scout in this region. I'm sure they've got scouts everywhere.
Yeah, just take the kids playing golf or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You guys want to go to a steakhouse?
You guys want to drink?
Go get hammered drunk?
This is where Auburn will be every weekend.
They're like, dude, I'm going for sure.
You like toilet paper? Do you hate trees?
Oh, that's fun. Oh.
That's definitely a job you should have got.
Dude, how about Matt Gay got broken off by the Colts?
Oh, I didn't see
The Rams
it. Yeah,
kicker
yeah.
signed 4 years, $22.5 million. Wow.
We're going to get to the red zone, but we're not going to score.
Yeah, so we're going to need a guy that comes in
Yeah.
and gets it done.
That's crazy.
The Jags lost Arden Key.
Oh. Dude, my brother's at the freaking drag strip.
Oh, cool.
Lucky.
The races on Friday were fun.
Yeah. I wish I would have went. It's kind of busy.
Hey, well, you weren't in the state, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's... All of these signings...
What time do they end? That race?
I think we left at like 11:30ish.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah. Dang, you guys. Oh, you guys re-signed Matt Breida, too?
Yes. I love that
Nice.
sign.
Bobby Okariki's a good one.
Yeah, I just saw the interview with him
Yeah.
today, so that's pretty
He's
good.
fun. Did I send you the Pat McAfee draft thing?
No.
Oh. So when Pat McAfee got to announce a draft pick,
Yeah.
he had like a whole spiel, remember,
remember
when
that.
he was like, when I retired with 3 other greats, and then so-and-so got to, and then an orangutan, that
announced
draft
it.
pick, he goes, and with the next pick in the draft,
Yeah.
the Indianapolis Colts select future Hall of Famer Bobby Okereke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was him, huh?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
He is not a future Hall of Famer. Fun fact.
He could be with the Giants.
Maybe. Oh. Chicago signed Deontay Foreman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they're loading up on
And Travis
running
Homer. And I picked up Travis Homer,
There
and
you go.
now I got to fucking
Drop
pick up.
him.
Oh, come on! Oh, man. Yeah, the Bears have been spending money, too. Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Edwards, 2 linebackers.
See, I think they know Aaron Rodgers is gone. You know what I mean? So, like, I'll load up now.
Yeah.
This is our time.
Yeah. I mean, there's some... The Lions got 2 DBs.
Good. They need it.
Cameron Sutton, Will Harris. I mean, there's... Oh, Green Bay. Long snapper, 3-year contract. Let's go.
How much money? $3 million?
It doesn't tell me because they won't. because apparently they don't care about the long snappers.
3 year, $3 million.
Garrett Bradbury re-signed.
I hate that. That
Was
sucks.
meanies Florida.
I wish we didn't get rid of him.
You didn't. He got drafted by Minnesota.
No, not Bradbury. Who's
the guy who left the Giants.
The Eagles. The Eagles defense. DB. Bradbury.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I meant the center.
Yeah, I was thinking you were talking about the corner.
James Bradbury.
James Bradbury. Yeah.
We're both right. Look at us.
We were.
You guys lost a starting offensive lineman, Gates.
Oh, that's our center. He broke his leg 2 years ago.
I think it was
Came back.
Gates. Yeah.
Nick Gates.
Nick Gates. By the way, Jason Kelsey's like, I'm coming out of retirement, and they gave him $14 million.
Did you see the shots they took?
No.
Yeah, so him and the GM. He's like, let's take a shot. And the shot was like that big. He's like, Jesus. He goes, I'm going up by per pound. And they poured his and it was like a little. Because he was a little guy.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they've got like, how about Denver signing the quarterback of the future, Jarrett Stidham. Oh, snap. Samaje Perine. They got Mike McGlinchey, Zach Allen, Ben Powers. It's a good offseason. Let's see. Oh, the tackle for the Eagles, Andre Dillard, signed with the Tennessee Titans.
I was thinking too. I'm surprised Michael Thomas didn't sign with the Broncos. You know what I mean? With Sean Payton.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just thinking about it.
It took me a second because I was like, where's the connection?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, Sean Payton. Maybe he doesn't like Sean Payton.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what he did.
Miami Dolphins are signing Dan Feeney. Oh. You ever seen Boy Meets World?
No.
Feeney.
Jesus.
It's a good bit. I'll show it to you. Who? Did he not sign? Dude, I could have swore he signed.
Oh, Nick Gates you're talking about?
Yeah, he signed with somebody, but I don't know. I can't find him.
Hmm.
It might have been a different guy. Either way. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Let's see. Went to Nebraska. Oh, it says current team Giants.
Well, maybe he's still there.
Yep.
Did he sign a deal with them?
He was born in 95.
That sucks.
Oh, Nick Gates leaves Giants for Commanders.
That's it.
There it is. Just popped up.
Yep. Got it. Fucking nailed it. 3 years, $16.5 million.
Now we're going to have to take him out. No, he's a good guy, though. I do like
He
Nick
broke
Gates.
his fibula and tibia.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Or tibia.
Tibia.
Fibula and tibia. I'm in college. Yeah, dude. It's wild. Free agency can be so overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, it's just one of those things where, like, I'm constantly refreshing Twitter. Everybody's like, oh, dude, the Bucs signed Baker. They, like, hit me up. I was like, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew the day before they were going to sign Baker. Like,
When I saw it, I was like, oh, did you hear about Gaines Adams?
dude. And a lot of people aren't going to get that joke.
I know.
But I appreciate it.
I had to look up when he passed because I totally forgot. It was 2010.
Yeah,
Holy
it's been a long
God,
time,
it's been
man.
13 years.
Yeah. Yo, is this the kid that was a quarterback for Braden River and then now he's not? What the fuck? Yeah.
You talking about in the NFL?
No.
Oh, I was going to say a Braden River quarterback.
Yeah, this kid, he was a quarterback for Braden River, but now I think he plays for Lakewood. Not Lakewood Ranch. Lakewood in Tampa.
Okay, gotcha.
The Lakewood Spartans in St. Pete. All right. Okay. My nose is itchy.
It was so funny when Shits texted me earlier or whatever, and he was like, "Do you hear about Joey Diaz?"
Yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck?
The comedian?
That's why I thought he was talking about the comedian at first.
Like, dude, I fucking love him.
Like, he's still alive, I think.
Oh, man. It's crazy that, like, Mike Edwards hasn't been signed yet.
Mm-hmm.
He's, like, a good safety. Like, Taylor Rapp is going to go visit the Bengals because the Bengals lost,
They lost everybody. What happened?
all their safeties.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Somebody is, somebody shitty.
Are they trying to clear money for Joe Burrow?
I guess.
It's got to happen, right? Because Joe Mixon might be gone, too.
Dude, stop.
I'm serious. He was talking about that.
Why?
I guess he wants a contract, and
So-
they
well,
don't want to pay him.
Fucking sign him.
I don't think they want to pay that much. I think really they want to load up Joe Burrow, lock him down for like 6-7 years.
Yeah, except the
something.
problem is that like Joe
You're gonna
Burrow
lose
needs a
everybody.
run game,
Yeah, I know.
so that's kind of how that.
That's not how this works.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Jets are re-signing offensive lineman Adam Pankey. No hanky panky. That's fucking hilarious. I don't even know who that is.
No.
Oh, man, there's.
That's wild. So you excited about Saturday?
Oh, the volleyball tournament. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good time, dude.
It's gonna be pretty wild.
We're gonna have a good time.
I hope our people show up. One's sick. The other one I
Yeah.
never met, so I don't even know if she's real.
She'll be there.
Okay.
She'll be there. Shelby. She'll be
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with
With
Paige?
I don't know. She said she got sick or whatever.
We need to make sure she's alright.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Do you want to set on Sunday or Saturday, or do you want to hit? Have you ever played fours before?
No, only 6s.
All right, so it's like in a diamond,
Okay.
shining bright like it, and then I'll probably hit. Probably have Shelby in the back.
Okay.
So like either you are hitting, or Paige is setting, and then basically just ball comes in. We hit it to the setter. Setter sets us. We throw that truck down in the face.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it either.
No, I'm
too.
not.
I'm just having a good time.
It's the easiest division, right?
I sure hope so.
We better be in that party because I haven't played in years.
Yeah. Neither is Paige.
Yeah, Neil's Page. It's not fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair. I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking.
I got a pain in my chest. I crap birth.
Dude, I'm gonna grab water real quick. My throat is
Okay.
dry.
Did you? Oh yeah, maybe you did lose your water.
I don't think
Did you find it? Oh, there's my water. I'm so happy for you, dude.
It was under Frankenstein's fat foot.
I had to play it as it lies. I had to hit it off Frankenstein's fucking foot. Alright. Moment of truth. I'm messaging Chris.
Are you?
Yeah.
I tell you right now, if he doesn't put us in the party, I'm not playing.
Dude, what are you talking about?
What?
No, we're just gonna be out early,
What do
which
you-
means we can leave early.
What are you drinking, sir?
Beer.
You said leave early.
Beer, tequila,
You-
whiskey, more beer, more tequila, more whiskey. You ever seen that?
No.
Stone Cold?
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah. No, when you get out, you don't have to stay.
So what do you want to do if we get out?
Well, I want to win,
No,
but
I know,
if
but
we
if we
get
get
out,
out-
I'll just hang out.
Oh, so you do want to stay? That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, we can, of course.
Yeah. All right. Because Kurt's gonna come later. He wants to have a few beers after.
Yeah,
So.
that'll be fun. It's going to rain eventually, and it's
Okay.
going to be cloudy like all day, which
Okay,
means
that's-
it'll be a little cooler,
Yeah.
and that's chill.
That's chill. It is. It's
We're pretty
chilly.
chill with that.
That's not bad.
You could see in the thing before I fix my shirt, there's a little bit of my tummy.
Oh, there it
you
is.
see it?
There
Watch
it is.
this.
There it is. Ah, gone.
Got it. Got it. Thing was trying to be like, hello. And I was like, no. Oh, man. That's so fun. Dude, I'm ready for baseball season to
Yeah.
start. I'm ready for the draft,
Yeah.
which is right in the beginning of baseball season.
Did you see what J.J. Redick said to Kendrick Perkins?
No, yes.
You know, he's talking about the race thing.
Yeah.
Because
Tried to flip that shit.
yeah, because Jokic whatever won it 2 years in a row.
Didn't
He's
go
trying to use
over
race.
well.
No.
It's yeah, that's tough, dude. That's a tough one.
So what's gonna happen when because I think there's other European guys who are coming over too.
Yeah.
I guess they're pretty good. What if they're real good? You know what I mean? What if it's I don't know. I don't get it. You know what I mean?
I mean, is it just an issue of they are mad because he won MVP?
Yeah,
Or
because he won 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
was he the best player in the league?
Yeah. No, pretty much.
All right.
If you look at it, you know what I mean? It's he's.
Oh, Kendrick Perkins doesn't think so. Kendrick
No.
Perkins thinks he was MVP because
he
he's
said
white.
because there's 80. I guess there's 100 people vote. 80 of them are white and 20 are other. He said, and so they keep teaming up.
Oh.
To vote for the white guy.
Well, let's look at the race of all the MVP winners for the past 100 years.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
We'll go 50. We'll go 50. It's a good call.
when was the last American-born white guy won? I couldn't even tell you.
Time for us to look it up.
Because I remember, like, Steve Nash won, but he's Canadian. And then Dirk won. He's from Germany. I have no idea.
Dirk. Nowitzki.
Dirk is the best, man.
Nikola.
I love Dirk.
Jokic. All right, here we go. Let's take a look here. We got it all the way back to the 70s.
That's where it is, huh? Bob Pettit. Not at all.
No, I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Is Steve Nash Canadian?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Oh no. Let's see. Nikola, Giannis, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Derrick Rose. See a pattern? LeBron James, Kobe, Dirk, Steve Nash twice,
Mm-hmm.
KG, Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson in 01. That's how far back we are.
Wow.
Shaq, Karl Malone, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan for 4 straight years.
Now you're in the 80s.
No,
now,
no,
right?
2.
Okay.
And then Magic Johnson for 2. Then
Okay.
Jordan, then Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. There it is.
1986.
There we go.
That's our guy. Woo!
Indiana product.
Let's go, Bird. He won it 3 years in a row from
Yeah.
84 to 86.
That's racist.
All right. Bill Walton, is he in?
Yeah, here's a white guy. Yeah, American.
78.
Hmm.
Bob McAdoo.
I don't think
Any
so.
relation to Ben McAdoo?
Let me look up Bob McAdoo.
Oh.
If he's got the same haircut, it'd be wild.
Bob Pettit, 1959.
Yeah, Bob McAdoo does not have the same haircut, unfortunately,
As
as Ben McAdoo.
now, why would he have the same haircut? Oh, that is not any relation to Ben McAdoo. That's our apologies to Bob McAdoo on that one. Golly. It's
Oh.
all right. He probably doesn't listen to the pod. Did you see Orlando Brown signed for
You know what-
like
You know what team Bob McAdoo played for?
Huh.
The Buffalo Braves.
Yeah,
Okay.
which I don't even know where to start with that.
I have no idea where they even came from.
Dude, we got to look up the score of this Auburn game.
I forgot they were playing.
I didn't.
They're playing Iowa.
I know, those fucking corn-fed motherfuckers. Oh, they're up by fucking 17 right now.
Auburn is?
Oh, get in me.
Get out of here.
Oh, 58 to 41. Hurts so good.
How much time's left?
10 minutes and 50
Oh,
seconds.
we got time. Man. We got
Yeah.
time.
We got to end the pod.
We got to end it, dude. We
Oh,
gotta go
Texas is
after
playing Colgate, too.
the score.
35-22.
Who is Texas? Number 2 ranked?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Man, oh, man. It's because I put the shirt on.
They're not doing any things down here, right? In Tampa, Orlando, or anything?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so, but I also... I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're doing it in Alabama.
Yeah, that's probably what the South, the East, the
Yeah.
West part is.
I mean, it makes sense because there's not, like, an NBA team there.
Yeah.
So...
You know where the championship game is for the AFL is? Or not the AFL, the XFL?
Where?
San Antonio. I've never been there. I always wanted to go. So I'm like, maybe I'll watch a championship game.
The XFL.
How much is that going to be? You
Well,
know?
we'll get tickets for $15.
$20 and you get a pack of beer?
Yeah. They're like, hey, we'll fucking give this to you and $20. Come in here. Okay.
And season tickets to the
Did
WNBA?
you see what was it? The XFL game that had like 30,000 people?
No.
The St. Louis Battlehawks had a game with like 30,000 people. Electric.
Oh,
dude.
hell yeah.
Electric. I could not
They-
believe it.
Since they lost the Rams, man, they were.
Dude, they were fired
That's
up.
awesome. I love
I was
that.
like, oh my God. Might be a new thing.
Who's is it AJ McCarron? Is the quarterback for them?
I have no idea.
I think he is.
Could be.
I'd be fired up for him.
It's weird that he can't get a backup job.
No,
in
he
the
got
league.
a backup job. He didn't want to do it because his son's getting older, so he wanted his kids to see him play.
Oh.
That's why he took the pay cut and everything. He was on ESPN and talked about it.
I mean, that's weird. Imagine making so much money as a backup. You're like, I'll take a pay cut so my kids could see me
Yeah.
sling the rock.
I think that's exactly what he said.
Sling the rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're damn right. It's how he said it.
If you said sling rock back in the 80s, it means completely
That's a
different.
whole different thing. They're like, drugs? They're like so excited. Do you mean drugs?
Why do you say that?
That's fun.
I can't even do it the way
You
did.
put it. Drugs? Yeah. If you put it away from the mic, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like I'm pretending that I'm not saying it. But clearly I am. Plus I can yell, so that's always fun.
Schutz is going to edit this and be like, no.
Yeah, no, this guy's out of control. Oh, dude. People are getting signed to deals, and I don't even know who they are. Dude, get out. Stephen A. Smith made a bracket, and he called Furman upsetting Virginia.
Get out of
today.
here.
Yeah.
He called that?
one. There's no way that he got the other one.
Oh, yeah, Princeton? No shot.
Dude, I hope
Arizona.
Princeton goes all the way. What if Princeton goes to, like, Final Four?
That'd be
It's
amazing.
15 seed. You're like,
Ivy League. Crazy.
everybody in the world
Yeah.
will be going for him.
So I did a Sporkle the other night.
I don't know what that is.
So Sporkle's a website. It's got, like, trivia and stuff.
Okay.
And it was most wins in college football. And they give you, like, 10 minutes. You have to guess, like, the top 25 teams, whatever it is, for all-time wins. I did it in, like, 7 minutes. I got every team.
Did you?
I was so pumped.
Dude,
I want
yeah.
to try it with you. Like, we don't have to do it on
Sure.
the pod, but I do
Yeah.
want to, like, do it. I was so pumped.
Even you and I together, we'd probably crush.
Yeah. It was like 7 minutes. I got them all.
Yeah, what was it like? Bama's probably in there.
Yeah, I was doing rapid fire. You know what I mean?
Bama,
I'm naming all
Georgia,
teams.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, like all the older school, you would think
Yeah.
of. So, but there's some back, like, you wouldn't think, because it's like back in the day kind of thing. It's like, oh shit, that team was on here. You know, like,
Did you put Rutgers in there?
I did in there. Of course not.
Fuck.
1869 national champs.
Oh, never forget.
You know they beat Princeton.
It's fucking rich ass motherfucker. No. Oh man.
The birthplace of college football.
Rutgers.
Yeah.
That's so wild to me. That's hilarious.
Jersey. You know,
fucking Kyle Brandt from the NFL Network
yeah.
just posted a bunch of Tigers.
Oh, for Princeton?
Princeton, yeah.
Yeah, he went to
What are
Princeton.
Did he?
I think so.
Oh fuck. He was on The Real World.
Really? Get out of here.
I swear to God.
Is that how we got to start?
I guess.
That's amazing.
The owner of the Commanders, Dan and his
Yeah.
wife Tanya, cleared their offices at the facility.
Oh, okay.
It's probably
It's good for the NFL, probably.
it's probably for the best.
I got to say, too, the memorial thing for Sean Taylor is probably the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I know, dude.
It's horrible. It's like a floating jersey. Like,
Yeah.
it's so bad.
You're like, dude, what? You couldn't get a fucking...
You couldn't get a statue of
Statue?
him? Yeah. Like blowing up a punter?
We have a statue of John Gruden.
Yeah. You couldn't get him like blowing up the punter? Because that's what
Even
he's
just
mostly known for.
standing there
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
would have been okay.
But he's not even there. Like, they did the opposite with the
It's
statue.
like wires and shit.
I know.
And you're like, what is wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah, that was horrible. If I ever bought the team, I would destroy that right away and put, something big.
Yeah. I would also should probably mention that you are redoing it before you tear it down.
Yeah, that's true.
So they're like, this guy's insane. He just immediately tore down the Sean Taylor. It's like, I'm building a better one. They're like, this guy's incredible. Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, we've only been at this for like an hour.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like we've talked about so much. Wes Schweitzer has signed a deal with the goddamn Jets.
Guilty.
Guilty.
So I thought it was kind of cool. The Italian team, they had a thing with Barstool, and they used to film like after every game.
Oh.
Like it was just on their phone, but like they would like ask questions and shit. It was so funny. And then they were sent to Barstool, and Barstool was they were like supporting the Italian team.
That's so funny.
It was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, dude.
So
You
sick
root
on
for
them.
those kids. Like, you could tell how much it means to them.
Oh yeah.
You know, like Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's got his own thing,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But out there, God forbid. God forbid
Yeah.
he hits a walk-off homer. It's going to
Yeah.
take him 45 minutes to get around
Well,
the
think about
bases.
it, too. It's like when Matt Harvey was on Italy.
Yeah.
There was no real other major league player or anything that was there.
Yeah.
So when he comes in the locker room, and these kids, like, glow. You know what I mean? Like,
They're
oh,
like,
my
"What
God,
the
Matt
fuck?"
Harvey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so that's pretty cool. You know,
Yeah.
I would love that.
Get a little advice. Because there's a lot of kids on the Italian team that are in the minors.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I was only starstruck once. And I met, like, Jeter, A-Rod. You know what I mean? Never starstruck, just met him. No. Gary Sheffield. When he walked in that door, dude, my swing is from him. You know, everything.
Yeah.
And he walked in that door, and he's like, hey, you know, my nephew's here, wherever he just signed. I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, bro, whatever you need.
You let me know, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're my fucking favorite human on this planet.
Oh, man, I love Gary Sheffield. He was just.
He's
was
like, dude,
everything.
well, you're like top 10 favorite human on this planet. Definitely number 1 in baseball.
Yeah. I was a big Sheffield guy, man.
Yeah. Sheffield spent time with a lot of people.
Yeah. Montreal,
Yeah.
Braves, Mets, Yankees, Marlins. I think that's everybody. Yeah. Probably missing one team or something, but yeah.
I'll look it up. I think you got it all, though.
Yeah, that's like 5 teams.
I think you nailed it.
Did Fred McGriff just get in the Hall of Fame? I'm just thinking baseball now.
Yeah.
I think he just went in, right?
Hell yeah. Play for the Tigers?
Oh, Tigers, yeah, that's
It's
right.
for top pictures of Tigers.
I wouldn't even thought of Tigers.
Yeah. It was so funny. Like, I was watching a YouTube on the big TV, and it was like 500-foot home runs. So, like, obviously you see, like, Mark McGuire
Yeah.
and stuff, Andre
Mo Vaughn.
Scalaraga, Mo Vaughn. Oh,
You always got to make a Mo Vaughn
the
reference like, every time.
violence, dude. The violence.
The violence.
I loved Mo Vaughn, dude.
We should start sneaking in, like, Mo Vaughn, like, just in every podcast, and then when somebody sees it, like, put a little star or something. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like, you win.
They're like, dude, he said Mo Vaughn again. I feel like something's happening.
We'll keep saying it until we get him on the pod.
But it's one of those things where, like, I always think about, like, oh, do you remember the Rays signed Manny Ramirez
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
for 1 season?
Yep.
What a weird fucking thing
Yeah.
that was.
100%. I love looking at that, like, players that you didn't remember, you know, were on like, certain teams. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like, James Loney coming to you guys. I'm like, what? Like,
we signed Culbertson.
okay.
I think it was Culbertson. Hold on. Yeah, Charlie Culbertson. And he's playing well.
Okay.
He's playing. He might make the team.
Wow.
And that's pretty chill. I like that.
What teams is Sheffield on?
Oh, shit, I forgot to look it up. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so Charlie Culbertson, he's, 33? So the older guy.
Yeah.
But he's doing pretty good for us. All right, Gary Sheffield. All right, let's start with, you named the teams.
Okay. So, Marlins. I know you said Tigers. I didn't say Tigers before. Marlins, Mets, Yankees. Was it? Did I say? Shit. No, I forgot the teams I said. Did I say Montreal?
Yeah.
Fuck. Now you said Tigers. I want to say Tigers.
So he did not play for Montreal.
He did play for Montreal. Was it the
Brewers?
Braves?
Brewers, Padres,
Jesus.
Marlins, Dodgers, Braves, Yankees, Tigers, Mets.
Oh my god. I didn't realize he played for so many West Coast teams.
And he only played for the Mets for 1 season.
Yeah, 1 season. And he hit like his 400 or 500 home run
Sick,
for that year. Like, I was like, hell yeah.
Sick.
How about Johnny Damon on the Royals? How about that one?
How about Johnny Damon on the Bananas?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, dude, they fucking sent in. Oh, shit. Dude, it's so funny. It's weird that his back's turned to us.
I know. I feel like he doesn't want to be here.
I don't think he does.
He's whacking it.
That he's probably
He's
doing.
whacking to our boys. He's like, no. Ain't for me.
I forgot. You know that real big, tall pitcher? He was big guy named Hill. He's the guy
Yes.
that ran out from the dugout and slid during the All-Star
I
game.
saw that.
He went out with the Bananas and did that.
Yeah.
He's got like gray in his beard. I was like, this guy's fucking insane, dude. Oh man.
There's nothing better than reminiscing old baseball to me.
Yeah.
You know, you could do football and basketball stuff, but something about baseball is like when you bring up old players, it just brings me back to like remember seeing them as a kid. You know, it's just.
Mm-hmm.
I should bring up like look up like I don't know, like 2001 like All-Star team and like.
Oh, that's fun.
You know what I mean? Can you name like anybody in the 2001 All-Star team?
Dude, I don't think I'd be able to.
I think you could.
2001. Derek Jeter?
I'm sure. Hang on,
He's for sure in.
yeah, I would guess. All right. Let me look up rosters.
Derek Jeter's in.
It's probably going to be like A-Rod. You know what
Todd
I mean?
Helton? Was he
Todd
in
Helton,
2000? I don't know.
Probably Barry Bonds. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you got what a lineup, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, that's probably one of the best lines I've ever seen.
So Jeter's in there.
Yeah.
A-Rod is
Yeah.
in there.
It's like anybody you say from your childhood's in this team. On these teams.
What about like? Let me try to sneak some people in. What about like Bernie Williams?
He was not.
Was Todd Helton on there?
Todd Helton?
Yeah. Chipper Jones.
Yeah, he was there.
Fred McGriff.
Fred McGriff. I didn't see Fred.
Really?
That's more of like a 90s thing, I think. I don't know.
Okay, so Chipper's in there. Andre Scalaraga.
No.
Mark McGuire. Was he even in the league in 2001? Or am I in the 90s still?
You're still in the 90s. You're like late 90s right now.
What the freak?
Yeah, this is a...
Was Griffey in early 2000s?
Yeah.
Was he on that roster?
Let's see. American League, Seattle. He was not. Nope.
Jesus. What about the National League for the Reds?
I was looking at the... Nope. But you know who it was? Sean Casey.
Sean Casey.
Dude, I should read some of these. That American League. You have Cal Ripken.
Oh, I forgot about Ripken.
Roger Clemens.
Well, okay, for the record, I thought Ripken was older.
Yeah, this is his final All-Star game.
Yeah.
He started like 83
Where they
or
made
something.
him play short.
Yes.
Who was it, A-Rod?
I think it was A-Rod. He slid over to third for him or something
He
like
didn't.
that.
He didn't do it for him. He just did it. He was like, "I'm not letting you play third.
Okay.
I'm playing third. You're
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
short." And of course, he was like, "No, I'm a third baseman."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like, "I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah,
you're playing short."
that's awesome. Yeah, this American League team, though. Edgar Martinez, Roberto Alomar, Greg Vaughn, Mike Stanton, John Olerud. Remember him? He used to wear the helmet. He used to wear a batting helmet at playing first base because he suffered from seizures. So if he ever got a blow in the head, he was going to pretty much die.
No.
You never heard? Okay, so there's a funny story. Real quick, I'll tell you.
What's his name?
John Olerud. Yeah, look him up real quick.
How do you spell Olerud?
O-L-R.
Got it.
Okay.
Olerud.
E-R, yeah.
Oh shit, he did wear a helmet.
Yeah.
Fucking Johnny O is what they called him. Oh, that's what he.
So I'll tell you a really funny story real quick. So he went up and it was like a baseball meeting of some sort. Like, you know, it was like a retirement thing for him for Seattle.
Yeah.
And so he's up there and he's like, yeah, I got a really funny story to tell you guys. So back in like the 80s or early 90s, he played for the, I think it was the Mariners, I think at the time, or whatever team, Athletics, something like that. Anyways, Ricky Henderson was his teammate, right? And so he didn't really talk to Ricky as much. They didn't really have a lot in common, but they were teammates for like 3 or 4 years, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, John Olerud gets traded to the Mets, right? So the following year, Ricky gets traded to the Mets. So they're together. So anyways, after Ricky's press conference, he comes in and meets everybody, right? And so he sees John on the field instead of wearing the batter's helmet. So he goes up to John. He goes, "You know what's crazy? He's like, there was somebody I used to play with at the Mariners. Used to do the same thing."
Huh.
He's like, "Ricky, that was me. I was your teammate for 4 years." He goes, "Really?" Like, he had no idea.
Yeah, he was with the Blue Jays from 89 and 96.
Okay.
The Mets for 97 and 99.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
Mariners 2000, 2004.
Yeah.
The Yankees in 04, then the Red Sox.
Maybe it was like Mets to the Mariners, or I forgot what it was. But
Yeah.
it's really funny though.
Dude,
Killed me.
that's so good.
That story's
He's
so
in the
funny.
Hall of Fame.
Is it really John Olerud?
He's in the member of the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame
Okay, yeah.
in 2020.
Yeah.
So he must not have.
Yeah, he had a solid career. Nothing. Baseball's the
He
hardest
hit
one to get in.
295,
Yeah, you don't see that today.
2,239 hits,
Good for him.
255 homers. That's not. Yeah, it's
That's
okay.
pretty good.
And 1,230 runs batted in.
Well, he didn't do steroids. So,
That's true.
because if you think about that time frame, where everybody was hitting, 500, 600, 700 home runs, and you got
Yeah.
people like him that was solid contact, they got overlooked.
Oh, Edgardo Alfonso.
Yeah. Loved him.
I'm looking at like the other suggestions at the bottom.
Yeah.
Felix Rodriguez. Dominique. That guy does not feel like he doesn't need to. Oh, well, no, yeah. Joseph Vance Ferguson.
Oh,
80s. Well, he was a catcher in the majors from 70 to 83
okay.
for the Dodgers, the Cardinals, the Astros, and the California Angels.
You can tell it's old when you say California Angels.
Yeah, and he became a coach and a minor league manager
Oh, cool.
after. He is 76.
Wow.
That's good shit, dude. I love looking up just like random people.
Yeah. You go in like a rabbit hole, though. Like what you're doing, you go on Wiki, and then you like start clicking like whatever's blue highlighted. You're boop,
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop. Then all of a sudden you're like 17 pages deep, and you're like, I don't know where I even
And
started.
then you just have like these random facts, You're just like, did you know that so-and-so played for the Blue Jays in 2004? They're like, I don't care.
You start telling people you don't know.
Get out of my house. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's a good time.
That's hilarious.
All right,
Alright.
bro.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we're...
Ichiro was on that team, too. It was rookie year.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, it's a good time. Hope
Chan Ho
everybody...
Park. I'm sorry.
Did you say Chan Ho Park?
Yeah.
That's sick. Was Mike Messina on there?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
No.
God. I suck at this game.
Oh, no, I did lie. Bernie Williams was on, too.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the
I didn't see it at
Kyle?
first.
What the fuck is up, Kyle? All right, guys. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, we got to watch the rest of the Auburn game.
Yeah, we got to watch the rest of the Auburn game. We'll eventually figure out an intro so we can
Yeah.
start doing stuff.
For sure.
And then we're going to also need an outro.
And we're going to start doing challenges soon.
Are we?
Saturdays. Yeah. We're going to make a wheel. We're going to fucking spin that bitch.
Yeah. I guess once, like,
The first one's going to be water skiing.
it's a horrific idea. Shit starts laughing from the corner. Should we make Shits in it, too? So, like, he might have to do it. Like, we don't have to do it, but Shits does. Us.
I'll film the shit out of you doing stupid things.
Yeah, dude.
I think whatever challenge we do, it'll just be against us, and whoever wins, like, we'll keep a tally between us, and then Shits just has to do it anyways.
Oh, it's just him trying
the
it
outro.
just on his stomach.
Like, we do okay the water skiing, and then he just fucking eats it
Oh,
up at the end of it.
man, that's fun.
That's funny.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a good one.
Hasta luego, mi amor.
All right, see ya.